It's good? It's your man Ocean. We back at it. The freedom fight continues. Thank you for being here. I very much appreciate it. If you could like, subscribe, and share these videos as well, that would also be very much appreciated, my guy and my girl. Whoever happened to run across, my kid, whoever run across this video. Especially if you get into the video and it, you know what I'm saying, and it's decent content to you. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and share my shit. Well, you know what's been dominating the news cycle? Kyrie Irving. And tonight I want to kind of just get into a little bit of what the grassroots kind of turn this thing around for Kyrie. Even though I commend Kyrie 150% for standing on what he stood on, and that ain't even what I'm saying. Like, if it wasn't for the grassroots, Kyrie wouldn't have been. No, I ain't saying that. But I'm gonna tell you what the impact of the grassroots on the situation still, though, right? So, you know, you had a bunch of people coming out. A bunch of people came out against Kyrie. People that's in the media, though. You know what I'm saying? So-called black talking heads in the media. All of them came out against Kyrie, and you know, some of the players in the league as well. Ex-players and players, they were the main ones who came out, called themselves persecuting Kyrie and calling for his head, basically making sure that he get punished. And one of the main culprits that came out saying trifling ass shit about Kyrie, you know what I'm saying, he's sharing hate speech. It was this goofy, you know what I'm saying, about trying to get Kyrie taken down. Well, this person right here, LeBron James, right? And he said some dumbass shit. You know what I'm saying? Only what his paymaster told him he had to go out there and say. But that was when it seemed like that the celebrities and the TV shows had the loudest voice. They just had the first voice. They didn't have the loudest voice. The loudest voice was the grassroots, and the grassroots was saying, "Oh no, we ain't gonna sit here silently and let y'all just beat up on Kyrie like that." So, you know, with a steady drum beat of hell no, y'all niggas ain't getting away with that shit. Along with, you know what I'm saying, different stuff coming out from people past that was always there, that these people tend to forget about their past. But all the people who came out, mostly they got fucked up shit in their past. Reggie Miller. I'm gonna get to that story about Reggie Miller. I'm gonna do that story tonight. Reggie Miller is, you know what I'm saying, basically tried to strong arm a dude wife from him with goons and everything. I'm talking about this nigga Shaq got a sex tape out there that he had to try to figure out how to get from some music producer. Who else? Charles Barkley. What can we say about Barkley? What can we say about Barkley? And this fool right here, you know what I'm saying, I ain't even no spreader of rumors or nothing like that. So allegedly, this man got so many YT, if you could spell 304s, if you know what that is. Apparently he got so many of them that, you know, you can't count them on one or two hands. That you know, he been in dealing with. But I ain't no snitch or nothing like that. But when you come out and throw somebody that's supposed to be your brother, Kyrie's supposed to be your brother. I done heard you specifically call him little bro. So if you come out and throw your brother up under the bus like that, and not to mention that the NBA supposed to be quote unquote this fake ass brotherhood, but when I see you come out and throw your little brother up under the bus like that, why do I supposed to have regard, and you know what I'm saying, and put kitty gloves on for you? So with all that being said, we're gonna get into how with the grassroots put pressure on LeBron James and made him change his tune. Because I just told you he was one of the first people, when they put that mic in his face, he said dumb shit. So I'm gonna get into this article a little bit. And these articles are, these writers, they trying to do two things at once. And I want to see, can we notice that the author of this article, he trying to attack Kyrie and praise LeBron, even though that's the opposite of what the grassroots doing. So you can still see that the game that they play, they're gonna always go against the grassroots, but they see that it's obvious that, you know what I'm saying, Kyrie can't be persecuted to the extent that they were trying to persecute him to, but they still write greasy about Kyrie, but they trying to hold LeBron up. But we're gonna see. It said Kyrie Irving now has a superstar in LeBron James. I'm sorry, I said a superstar. I'm crazy. Kyrie Irving now has a supporter in LeBron James. LeBron James says Irving should be able to play after apologizing for his anti-Jewish tweet. How many times do we gotta tell y'all that he didn't say nothing that was anti-Jewish? His tweets weren't anti-Jewish. His tweet wasn't anti-Semitic. If anything, you could say it was Semitic. So LeBron James normally doesn't listen to apologies when it comes to someone's racially charged comments or behavior. LeBron James normally ain't got no ethics at all. LeBron James usually go whichever way the wind blow. Now I understood. I've been like down with LeBron for a long time, as far as, you know what I'm saying. When I seen people call him phony, fakes, and frauds, I said, I at least stayed neutral. I said, hey, you don't know that man like that to be calling him that. And he's a great player, but now he lost 6 or 7 times in the finals. The real greats would have never went up there and lost more finals than they won if they've been there 10 times. No, that's LeBron James. He can definitely be considered. I never called him the GOAT, but I said, yeah, consider him as one of the GOATs of the game, man. He way up there. But now, you know what I'm saying, I really ain't got that same level of respect for him to where I feel like he needs for any type of, you know what I'm saying, I just don't got that same level of respect for him no more. So I can't defend him about nothing, anything, and he got to be called out on his bullshit. Like, it's been bullshit in the past, but I never felt like it was my turn to call him out. But this like was the straw that broke the camel back. They say this time he is making an exception. So the fuck what? On Thursday, James used his social media platform to express his support of Brooklyn Nets guard Kyrie Irving returned to the court. Yeah, after the Grassroots, after the YouTubers, all the black YouTubers done cooked his ass. When you get cooked like niggas been cooking LeBron, that shit get back to you. I don't give a damn if you try to isolate yourself or you put yourself amongst nothing but motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, with money status or whatever. You can't hide from this shit the way this nigga been cooked, getting cooked for this shit. It say, I told you guys, this LeBron talking again. I told you guys that I don't believe in sharing hurtful information, James wrote on Twitter, and I'll continue to be that way. But Kyrie apologized and he should be able to play. Yeah, nigga, that's what the fuck we've been saying the whole time. So yeah, that's the grassroots. You gotta say what the grassroots say. And that go for more than LeBron James. That go for these. That's another video. That's another video right there. That's what I think. It's that simple. Help him learn. What the fuck you mean help him learn? What do you gotta learn? He learning. That's what made him share the damn tweet, cause he learning shit. That's why he shared the movie, cause he learning shit from you. Like, hey, y'all need to learn some of this shit right here, what I'm learning from this movie. So what the fuck you mean help him learn? Movie sales done went through the roof, by the way. Y'all so damn dumb. NBA, Joe side, all y'all motherfuckers. Y'all, like the Bible said though, what y'all motherfuckers meant for harm, God meant it for good. What the NBA trying to shut Kyrie down and show y'all black people stay the fuck in line, what y'all meant for harm, God meant it for good, because it's a lot of veils being, you know what I'm saying, taken off, and a lot of shit being revealed at the point that when y'all said that it wasn't like that, but now it's becoming more and more obvious to everybody that, yeah, it really is like that. Like we said, like we've been saying the whole time, That's the way the fuck it is. You can't say nothing about this group of people. And it ain't even, but, you know what I'm saying? Peace to Jason Black, word to Jason Black. It ain't even about them people, though. Them people is part of a bigger system and a bigger machine that's meant to keep another particular group of people down. So it ain't really just about the YEWs. They a tool in this shit too. Okay, let's see. Where was I at? Help him learn, but he should be playing. Whatever, LeBron. What he's asked to do to get back on the floor, I think is excessive in my opinion. Yes. And it's like you think he ain't no grown man. He a little kid that you discipline and that you showing tough love to. Now you go talk to the rabbi, learn how he feels about it, and you do this and you do that. You jump out the tree and do a cartwheel and a somersault. Make sure you dance a little jig now. And you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, it had to be tough. But you know what? He said it wasn't even tough. And I agree, I feel him. Because once you convicted and you know exactly who you are, when somebody try to tell you or make you do something that go against who you are and you know who you are and you proud of who you are, that ain't gonna mix well. You're not gonna just. So I imagine it wasn't as hard as it would be as everybody talking. Oh, he giving up all this, he giving up all that. Clearly, he feel like he would be giving up a lot more if he folded and bended to what the man wanted him to do. What Josiah and all these, you know what I'm saying, media outlets and Adam Silver, all the kneeling and bending that they want him to do. Clearly, he wasn't gonna be able to look at himself in the mirror and do all and you know what I'm saying after he did all that. So he stood on what he stood on, and I very much appreciate him for being who he is and standing on that shit. Cause you know, nothing will ever change if nobody ever fight back, and everybody's scared of the sacrifice that they gonna have to make, what it take to fight back. He ain't saying he not scared of the sacrifice. And I was on Facebook today and the dude was reaching far and wide. He made a post. He gonna say some shit like, "Oh yeah, I respect what Kyrie Irving doing, but don't get it confused. He ain't losing nothing." I'm like, you, bruh, what the fuck you mean he ain't giving up nothing? He ain't sacrificing nothing. This man sacrificing hundreds of millions. I said, this is what I told him. I don't know exactly what I wrote. I said, man, that man sacrificing hundreds of millions of dollars, bro. Trust me now. If he retire right now, he won't be losing anything. His family will be rich. I'm like, bro, this shit is not about. If you know anything about Kyrie, this shit him posting the book let you know that he ain't thinking about this. Being rich right now, he thinking about generations and generations and generations to come, man. That's why he posted the book. He posted the book for the future generations. You worried about you sitting up here watching what he got in their pocket right now. He can spend that. That can be gone. Niggas done went broke plenty of times before. So it ain't even. Anyway, don't be no low-level, simple-minded thinker. That's all I'm saying. Let me see. So where we at? Okay, let me get back to what LeBron was saying. He's not the person that that's being portrayed of him. Anyways, back to my rehab session. Yeah, LeBron, you need to go back in hiding and don't come out for a while until all of this smoke blow over, my brother. Cause you really open your mouth on the situation, like a lot of people say. You could have said the same type of shit what Jaylen Brown said. But you and CJ McCollum, y'all looking for this, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what exactly y'all looking for. What kind of clout y'all looking for. But you and CJ, and I don't know who else that play in the NBA that came out on that dumb shit. But y'all want to come out and ridicule the man and throw him under the bus like everybody else when you could have came out and been on some shit like, oh no, I think Kyrie misunderstood. You could have took that stand, but no, you chose to say what the establishment wanted you to say. So Yeah, you need to, get back to your rehab session. Don't come out for a while. And people are losing respect for you, bro. You got people out here that going wild, going bananas, you know what I'm saying, losing their brain trying to be your fan. And you showing them an example that everybody thought Kevin Durant was a snake. Nah, Kevin Durant ain't a snake. LeBron the snake. Like I said, I never would have wanted to be like that about LeBron, but LeBron is snake. You see how he trying to slither? He was over there. He tried to slither back over here to our side now. Nah, stay over there, bro. When you fold with the rest of them, I don't wish nothing bad on LeBron though, so I don't even want to talk along them lines. But damn, my nigga, keep it a buck. Keep it a buck with the people. This nigga saved your legacy. If you ask Skip Bayless and a bunch of more motherfuckers, yes, Kyrie Irving saved your legacy, my boy. Cause we know damn well you didn't want to take the shot. Yeah, we know you didn't want to take the shot. You were so happy when Kyrie was over there with his feet set behind the 3-point line, and you could just, let me fake like I'm going to the lane and kick it out to Kyrie. Kyrie already know I'm going to gun this bitch when I get it. Save your ass, nigga. Cause if he hadn't hit that shot, get what they were gonna say. LeBron James ain't shit. He keep going to the final getting his ass beat. They weren't gonna say, Kyrie Irving missed that shot. Cause really, nigga, you had the ball in your hand for 60 or 70% of the whole playoff. And it would have been a 90% if Kyrie wouldn't have been the special player that he was. So you got to let him have the ball sometime. But other than that, you would have made every fucking decision out there. And still, but this nigga retarded too. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that word. This nigga is out of his mind too, but I'm starting to think that when Draymond got suspended, that might have helped you too. Back then I was kind of like, they would have won it anyway, but nah, I'm trying to see now. Cause I was giving you a lot of benefit of the doubt back then, bro. But now, you know what I'm saying, you ain't got that luster on you no more, bro. You done wore the luster out, bro. And I still hope that you get a chance to play with Bron in the league. But don't be such a bust ass nigga. You got everything. Don't be such a bust ass nigga so willing to throw your people under the bus. Your man is supposed to be your brother. The nigga that saved your legacy. Don't be so willing to throw him under the bus. That's snake-like material right there. That's slippery and slimy right there. And so, but back to what I was saying, the Grassroots put that pressure on y'all. Let me know how y'all feel about that. Was that the reason why we got Shannon Sharp did a 180? Well, he still, he ain't do no 180. That's a lie. But he did have to come back and say that the suspension was excessive. That's the first good thing Shannon Sharp done had to say about Kyrie Irving since over a year and a half now, damn near 2 years. And he was forced to say that because the Grassroots was tearing his ass up too. The Grassroots was tearing Shannon ass up too. So, yeah, man. Let me see. What else? Did I get to the end of the article? Yeah, I believe. Okay, now it said. Here go the rest of it. I read that shit. It said, Irving was initially suspended 5 games for retweeting a link about a film that contained anti-Jewish commentary. He later apologized. But I'm trying to figure out how in the fuck is the nigga writing the movie from an anti-Jewish standpoint when he's saying I am a Jew. I ain't watched the movie yet, but I know that what the fuck the nigga said, I am a Jew. To all, okay, let's see. Irving was initially suspended 5 games for retweeting the link. Okay, here we go. He later apologized. His full statement. And I'm going to read the full statement. I'm going to read it all the way out. To all Jewish families and communities that are hurt and affected from my posts, I am deeply sorry to have caused you pain, and I apologize. I initially reached out. I initially reacted out of emotion to being unjustly labeled anti-Semitic instead of focusing on the healing process of my Jewish brothers and sisters that were hurt from the hateful remarks made in the documentary. I want to clarify any confusion on where I stand fighting against anti-Semitism by apologizing for posting the documentary without context and a factual explanation outlining the specific beliefs in the documentary that I agreed with and disagreed with. I had no intentions to disrespect any Jewish cultural history regarding the Holocaust or to perpetuate any hate. Excuse me. I am learning from this unfortunate event, and I hope we can find understanding between us all. I am no different than any other human being. I am a seeker of truth and knowledge, and I know who I am. Now, that was powerful from Kyrie's statement. That was a powerful statement from Kyrie. So, I ain't even, that's just it is what it is. That was self-explanatory. I don't even got to do no major breakdown on that, what he just said. So I'm going to let it go right there. But anyway, let me know how you feel about this whole situation, man. Do you feel like the pressure that the Grassroots applied to LeBron James had to do anything to do with him changing his tune on Kyrie, so to speak? If you made it this far, you already know it's a custom. It's a custom if you made it this far to like, subscribe, and share my videos with somebody or share it on your social media or anything like that. But definitely like and subscribe and come back again. We'll do this shit again. It's your boy Ocean. This is OMN Network. I'm out.